Hi, Nyalimadat. My name is Samir Hirji. I'm the Executive Director at Selcom. Selcom is a payment service provider in Tanzania, and we're now in the process of rolling out into other markets across Africa. Over the last 10 years, we've been busy building assets and infrastructure throughout our company, and now we're in the process of putting all of those assets together to create a holistic ecosystem that provides payment and electronic commerce services in Tanzania. So anything and everything that has a human touch has been affected, and this spans across multiple sectors, from personal care to restaurants and food and beverage generally, to supermarkets, to storefronts and retail across the board. And this is a result of the fact that people are working from home, consumption has dropped, people are holding on to their savings and not spending thoughtlessly anymore. And the knock-on effect to that is compounded by the fact that people are losing their jobs. So all in all, people are being thrifty and more thoughtful around their spend, and that has resulted in people putting an extra effort and an extra focus on value for money when it comes to spending. So the online to offline revolution has started quite a while back, not just in Africa and not just in Tanzania, but in other parts of Asia and North America quite a while back. It has taken a while for it to come to fruition in our markets and in our economy. But with COVID, this phenomenon has been accelerated quite substantially. And what I mean by that is that this is where there's an opportunity for businesses to start putting their wares, their products, and their services online so that they access a wider target audience and are more visible to a lot more people across the board. So you're not waiting for customers to come to you when you're running a storefront, but you can advertise and put your products out there so that they are more visible to customers. What this does is that it gives you the ability to manage your expenses better, to manage your overheads better, but it also creates opportunities for other support structures and other support services which you can now outsource. So you can look at fulfillment as an outsourced service, which is an opportunity. You can look at transport and logistics as an outsourced opportunity. And all of these put together will give you better efficiencies. What it will also do is put a strain on your margins, because now customers are able to easily compare and to get a better sense of what's out there in terms of price points across various different platforms. So a lot of you would be familiar with Moore's Law. Moore's Law says that technology and processing capacity doubles every 2 years. And that capacity doubling is inversely proportional to the cost of access to that technology. What this means is that most of you have upgraded your phones quite a number of times during your lifetime, and you will notice that your phone gets better, but the price point drops. This allows you to access better technology. This allows you to access better products and services through the devices that you use. And all of this put together allows businesses to also propel themselves into this ecosystem, because now you have access to technology online to create platforms, to participate on platforms, or to even create your own platforms at a fraction of the cost that it used to cost 10 or 15 years ago. So there's enhanced capacity, there's enhanced capabilities out there. The knowledge base online is quite substantial for you to be able to self-teach yourselves. We have better access to data through our handsets, through our phones, through our home computers, which allow third-party over-the-top applications or OTT applications to give you better access to platforms and to e-commerce products and services that allow you to expose your products to a greater market and demographic generally across the board. So that these are some of the key elements and key things to keep in consideration, that your access to these tools and to these platforms are a lot more accessible, a lot more seamless than they used to be 10 or 15 years ago. As a starting point, I would recommend, and I would really emphasize on the fact that one should relook at what they currently do in their legacy business, how they operate, what their day-to-day operations look like, and this is a great opportunity to reevaluate those processes and to evaluate how you can pivot your lines of business or your activities into something that's more relevant, so that you fit into the OTT and the O2O business model going forward, because that's really where the market is heading towards, with your millennials and your Gen Z consumer demographic. These are individuals who participate and consume experiences as opposed to consuming products and services in their true form. So that will be the first step. The second is to identify the platform you want to participate on. And domestically in Tanzania, over the last few months, we've seen the launch of a few platforms that address that void in the market. Selcom, as a platform, has also released such a platform which addresses these needs in the market. So the opportunities are there. It's definitely not all doom and gloom, but there are ways to efficiently and cost effectively mitigate these crises. I'll go back to re-evaluating how you operate your business. You need to look at this objectively, with a forward-thinking mind, from a position of hope and growth and future development, so that you can insulate your business from experiencing such calamities in the future. Thank you very much.